Marchand in lane number 3. That's second from the bottom.
Keep your eyes on his underwaters. He's great underwater. He is a brushstroker, an IMer, and now obviously a 200 freestyler. Look at that, he's on his side, rolls over onto his stomach. That is absolute perfection for a turn. That's what you want to do. Push off right there, on your back like he is, on his side. Oh, he looks so good.
Fastest ever in the 200-yard IM, the 400-yard IM, the 200-yard breast, and the 400-meter IM. That's long course meters. Won gold in both IMs in the 200 fly at the Worlds. And he is a favorite in his home nation to win gold in Paris this summer.
He is doing something I have not seen in a 200 freestyle. Watch this, off the turn. Watch how long he is underwater. It's almost like Misty Hyman, which is why we got that 15-meter break right there, was because of her. They said you need to start swimming, but he is underwater for a lot of this.
You have to come up before the second yellow buoy, which is 15 meters away, and he does. Here he comes, the time to beat. 1:20, it's got one more lap, pardon me. 1:29.15, the time to beat for Leon Marchand. 3 laps at 1:06.70. What do you think, Amy?
He's going to do it. He's absolutely going to do it. Right now we're at 119, and he's on his way back. Here we go, remember, 1:29.15, like Rich said.
Can Marchand do it? Set a record in the 200 freestyle. Here he comes. 1:30.43 for Marchand. That's just 2/10 off the meet record. Didn't quite break the 200 free NCAA record. Now the question is, can Arizona State break the NCAA record as a team in the 800 freestyle relay? And Patrick Salmon, a junior, is in the water for ASU.
Oh, Marchand was so close. Salmon, again, I'm telling you what, they work so much on these turns, and I can definitely tell they also do a lot of stroke work. Look at that great stroke. Watch how he turns. Yes! I didn't like that last breath, but that's okay. He's still rocking and rolling. Look at those nice long arms, nice and relaxed. Underwater, what he's doing is he's pitching his hand down so his elbow comes up. Pretend like you're pulling yourself over a wine barrel. That's what he's doing so well.
And he is an excellent 200 swimmer, second in the 200 free last year to former teammate Grant House of ASU. This is Patrick Salmon for the Sun Devils. And by the way, we sounded a little disappointed that Marchand didn't break the all-time record in the 200 free. It was the fastest time in the 200 free in the country this year.
It was such an amazing swim, but we expect every time he hits the water for a record. And so, yeah, we were not disappointed by any means.
McGuire-McDuff of Florida had swum a 1:30.64 at the SEC Championships last week. And Marchand was 1:30.43.
Now here we go. We're going to get into the third leg of this relay right here. Make sure it's nice and clean.
And it's Owen McDonald, a sophomore for ASU. Last year as a true freshman, Bob Bowman said he was one of the most versatile swimmers to be recruited in the entire country at the time. He could swim both the 400 IM and the 100 free. Here he is swimming the third leg of the 800 freestyle relay. 200 yards for Owen McDonald.
Now again, look when he breathes this way towards us, towards our camera. Look at that pocket right there. It's almost like he's not breathing, but he really is. That's just because he's going so fast and not turning his head. He's using his body to get his breath.
It seems like a really efficient way to do it.
It really is, and that's the way a lot of sprinters do it. I like that they're doing it here.
Owen McDonald set Georgia high school records in the 200 IM, the 100 free, and the 100 back.
Oh, look at that stroke. Nice. I love his hand placement. Not too far in front of his head, not too far outside of his shoulders. Right in between there, that's where you want it to be.
McDonald with almost a 2-body length lead on Dylan Hawk of Cal, just above him in the yellow cap.
Now, Cal has been kind of inching up a little bit on ASU. I don't think that they will overtake them, but you never know. Here we go, getting ready for our anchor leg. And let's see if they can break this record.
And it'll be up to Julian Hill, the graduate student for ASU from Gainesville, Florida. Last 3 years in the 200 free at this meet, he's been third, fourth, and third.
On his start, he pitched down a little bit more than I think that he wanted to, meaning he went a little deeper than he wanted to because he really angled up pretty fast, which is unusual.
That'll cost you precious 100s, won't it?
It sure will. And what else will cost you precious 100s is when you do your flip turn, if you come over and then turn onto your stomach before you push off. Look at how they're doing it right there. Push off on your back. I just love it. It's just those little things that you may not think mean anything, and they mean a lot. They mean hundreds of seconds, which can win or lose a race.
Yeah, the coaches at this level so focused on details, and of course that includes the great Bob Bowman, the head coach of ASU.
Looking so good, getting under that wall of water that these men are so strong and they bring. Let's see, we got one more 50. Will they break this NCAA record?
NCAA record 6:03.42 set by Texas at the NCAAs last year. Meet record 6:06.30 by ASU last year.
Here we go, last 25.
NCAA record not in play. What about the meet record of 6:06.30? It's Julian Hill, 6:06.14. It is a new meet record. Arizona State breaks their mark set last year. 6:06.14 is the fastest time in the country this year.
That was a great relay for ASU. Led from the start, never let go. I'll tell you what, ASU is definitely putting the hammer down.